Good morning. This is Gary from My Sacred Honor, and today I wanted to touch base on a very important idea here, and that is predators. First, I want to draw your attention to the African plain, where there is a lagoon or a small lake that all the animals at the end of the day or the beginning of the day come to get their water because the plain is hot. They're all there congregating. You'll see all kinds of birds and animals, and they're drinking their water so they can survive. And in will move, let's say, lions. Now lions don't sit there and go, I want that one right over there. Yeah, that one. Okay, everybody, let's get that one. No, they would starve to death. What they do is they get on the scene and they look at the situation. Look to the left, look to the right, and they move that herd. And then they take the best opportunity. They take the one that moves the wrong way. He turns the wrong direction. We got him. And they drag him down and devour him. Or they take the sick or the weak. And this is how they survive. If they were to say, I want that one there, they wouldn't survive. It's the same thing with children. Child molesters. They rarely, and it does happen, where there's an infatuation with a child, but they look at the whole plane. They look for opportunities. You know, the child that's alone, the one that's not being attended to. There. They look for a family that is dysfunctional, that the father is either gone or just really doesn't care, or he has problems, and they become involved, and then they take advantage, they strike. Just like the wildebeest. Like that. It's also like the rapist. The rapist looks for doors that are open, women that are walking with their head down. They drag them off and they take them. And so this is the predatorial mind. They rarely say, God, I want that. I'm going to take that. No, they're always scanning. They're predators. They're scanning to the left. They're scanning to the right. They're scanning all the time. And when a scenario presents itself, being a predator, they're ready to pounce. So remember, now I'm going to just go after a sidebar. Teach your children to say no to strangers. Love on your kids. Teach them all the ways of the world. You women, walk with your keys, your pepper spray. Be prepared. Keep your head up. Be prepared. There's another kind of predator, though. This predator has power. Unbelievable power. It's called government. It's called politicians. And these are constantly scanning the plane. Constantly seeing how far they can go. How much they can take. And when the opportunity presents itself, they devour it. They jump on it. The difference is now is that we've become prey. Just like the woman walking through the parking lot with her head down without the keys in her hand, without pepper spray. She becomes available. We have become that. We're not walking, we're not vigilant, we're not looking, we're not saying, hey, this is my place. See, we're not prey unless we choose to be prey. We're not wildebeest. We are free people, and we have forgotten our freedom. We no longer love our freedom. Not enough to be vigilant and watch over it and care for it. And say, hell no, not here. We're not going to do that. No, you get your ass out of Washington. You're fired. We're not there yet. We need to wake up, people. We need to stop these predators. Because what they're doing is they're making us a big pile of goo. The only time they need us is to put their asses back in office. That's it. Otherwise, we're just something to devour. something to control, just like the knockdown of the wildebeest. Right? It's the same thing. That's what these people do. They devour us, they conquer us, and they go on to the next one. So, if you don't think that can happen, look at our state. We got weak. Our economy took it in the shorts. Our stocks, we're all scared. Then we took a wrong turn. And this predator in the White House, looking, he's not saying, I want that. He's going, time is now. Oh! And he's jumped on it. And he fixed the banks. Took the core companies. And now he wants health care. And we got to do it now. We got to do it now. We got to do it now. And he's just waiting for us to make the wrong turn. And then he'll devour it. It's predatorial. It's the act of a predator. Now, I guess as free men, we have to decide. Is this something that we're going to take? Is this something that we're going to be knocked down and look like the animals with their legs up in the air while they're getting devoured? Not me, not me, whoa! Huh? Or are you going to find out that you actually have a set, and then you're going to say, hell no, 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 Mr. Predator. Boom! You're fired. In this case, we can do that. But it's going to take a collective. I saw a wonderful tape, or on the YouTube actually, and I can't remember, it's Kruger's hole or whatever. I wish if I find it, I will link it. Anyway, the lions pull this baby water buffalo from its mother, and the whole herd goes away, but then some bulls come back and start knocking the lion, knocking him around. Then the whole herd comes back. You think this lion is going to die. There's even a tug of war between the lion and a crocodile for the baby, and the baby's just like limp, and they're and the lions win, but then the water buffaloes come out of nowhere. And these big bulls step up. One lion flies in the air like it's just water buffaloes. Just boom, way the hell out there. The baby stands up. The lions leave. They no longer have their dinner. When it should have been routine, they came on scene. There's a baby. Like this. Well, let's take a lesson from nature, people. Those water buffaloes turned around and said, hell no. Hell no. Not today. And when they couldn't do it, they went back and they got their water buffalo friends. And they said, we are sentinels. We are the bulls of this herd. We're going to take care of business right now. And they knocked the crap out of these lions. They taught them, you know what? Not today. Not today. Well, this is what we should be doing. Mr. Obama, not today. Not tomorrow, and not the day after. Your fun is through. Quit being prey to the predators. Understand that they are out there. Keep your wits to you. Be ever, ever vigilant with the freedoms you have. Hang on to them. They are precious. I could go on for 30 minutes with this. These analogies are so important and apropos for us. This is Gary for My Sacred Honor. Be vigilant and don't let the predators take you down.